As you'll know, I've gone back into the infectious smile trend. I've already done 2 videos on it. And yeah, that was pretty fun. And today I thought it would be fun if I ranked all the weapons and later on all the maps in the game. So here, starting with the weapons tier list, we have of tiers: hot garbage, bad, average, great, and God. So those we'll work with. We're going to be working top to bottom, starting with the baseball bat, the first weapon you get in the game. It doesn't let me scroll while I hold it. Let's go here. And the baseball bat, come on, it's got to go in God tier. Baseball bat just has to go in God tier. Like, it's the default weapon you get, but it's just so insane. It works well, and you might as well just keep the weapon if you're like amazing with it. Like, a lot of people like main this weapon just because it's that good. It's like a really great weapon. If you know what I'm saying, I'm going to repeat that word a lot with the good stuff. Next, we have the bottle. It's the weapon you get from Rob. 2 hits does a lot of damage. Like, honestly, I would say the bottle is pretty average. Like, I'm not saying it's not good or anything. It still works as a weapon, but the fact that it takes like 2 hits to break, it just like isn't really like my style. Like, I know I main the branch, but like 2 hits is just a little too I don't like it. Next with the branch, like, this was my main. I say was because I don't like use this as much anymore. And I'd say it's great. If it was back in the day when I like mained this weapon, it would be the top of God tier. But considering like I'm like switching between weapons, like, I found a new font for like the spear. It's pretty great. The branch, like, I still come back to it every now and again for the nostalgia why I liked it, but it's not as good as I remembered it being. Oh, it decided to refresh this. Okay, it kept the tears. Okay, that's good. Next, we have the gun, a weapon that can be found on certain stages, and gun's gotta be on God tier. It's like really great for getting the job done. Like, you see a smile just camp the distance with low health, blam, you beat them with the gun. You just pull out the Glock and then shoot them in the head, and just like pull out the 9, shoot them in the face, and then all your life problems have been solved. Next, we have the hatchet. That's staying there, by the way. This weapon sucks. First off, I apologise for the random cut. I just got interrupted. I apologise for that. Anyway, back on with what I was saying about the hatchet. It has random bloom. It has no hit detection. It's just overall really crappy weapon in general. Like, you might as well use it up close, because that's really the only way you're going to be getting hits with that thing. And even sometimes it doesn't work. Next, we have the ice. Next, we have the ice potion. This can be found in both the ice levels in the game, and it's fairly average in my opinion. I say average because, like, you're not really going to find too many circumstances you can use it with unless you're, like, extremely big brain. Like, if you're trying to run away from a crowd of smells, you can, like, trap them, like, in the middle of, like, the car map, something like that. Throw the ice down, and then they're just going to get run over by the car. It's honestly genius if you use it for something like that. Or use it to like trap them in the giant cage in like the cage room. You can use it for a lot of big brain stuff, or to just like get an easy kill. You know. Next we have the Invisibility Potion. It's not trash, but it's not good. The Invisibility Potion is not good. So yeah. The Invisibility Potion, what it does, it makes you invisible for 10 seconds. But not entirely invisible. While you're invisible, there's these little particles that go around your character, and if you have a good eye, you can actually like seek down the invisible person. Which, like, what's even the point of it in the first place? What's the point of having an invisibility potion if you have these little effects that make you like slightly visible? Like, I get it, so it's not too overpowered, but still, just, come on. We could have found a better way to use this. With the jump potion, this potion's great. It gives you like either a minor or a major jump boost, and whichever one you get, you can still jump over like the human base, and it's really cool. Yeah. Also, you're able to jump while you have someone in a grab, meaning you could just like flank someone out when trying to free you and get them infected, which is satisfaction to me. And I like satisfaction. Next up is the Katana. This is bad. Katana is pretty bad. Like, it's another main weapon, but like it does no damage. It has that stub move which is like around the same damage as the baseball bat. Like, I just sort of never really seen the appeal in the Katana. I've used it like once for like that video I was going to do the Katana, and the other one for the Dream video. Like the Dream video, like it's fast. Dream goes fast, and yeah. Shut up, Discord. Yeah, it makes sense. And now next we have the knife. And come on, you already know where I'm putting the knife. Knife. I get you like the bat. Okay, yeah. Knife is easily the top of God tier. The best weapon in the game, in my opinion. What makes the knife is so great because like you can get someone like in a hit lock, and then you can just like use it to deal massive damage, or you could savor it and use it to escape a smile grab using more durability in one swing, which makes sense because like you got to put pressure into that smile for it to like go for it to go ouch, 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 and for it to just like let you go so you can make your escape. Like, a lot of people in the group chat just despise this weapon, probably because their small main saying, I want this weapon to move, that's so OP, you need to remove it or at least nerf it. This weapon is too broken. It's really bad. It's really, 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 really bad. Next, with the shotgun. Shotgun, I'll put it like middle of average. Like, the shotgun, it does more damage, but you only get 3 shots of it. You can use it for some like decent setups for combos, but like it's just not really that good. I just like I'll probably put this like great if I was like in my prime with infectious smell, but like This weapon's just average for me now. Now we have the spear. Like, I didn't really used to like this weapon, but like, now that we have the buff, I'll put the lowest on God tier. Like, this weapon, like, in the Christmas update, got a buff where it retains your original walk speed, and this makes this weapon an absolute beast now. Because before you had the same walk speed holding her out as you do with the branch. But now that you're on your normal speed, you can like easily like get some like damage on them, and they can't really run away because you have your normal walk speed. So you can like stun lock them, maybe hit them with the bottle, and yeah, just clap them. Now we have the speed potion. Honestly, in my opinion, better than the jump potion. Like, the jump potion is cool, but like, the speed potion is just kin. Like, sure, you can't jump high, but you can go really fast, making it really easy to catch up with any humans. Like, in my opinion, way more fun using the jump potion. You get to feel like a speedrunner with it. Yes! Now we're on our last two weapons. First up, the Rake. Like, I used the Rake a few times when I had some Robux, but like, and this thing was on crack cocaine. Not like, this thing, like, you got 5 hits of it and you had to spend 40 Robux on it. Like, it was like limited weapon as a part of the autumn update or the fall update, which added the darkness modifier, which I still do really like. This is just it's an insane weapon. It is practically an insane weapon. Or it was an insane weapon, I should say. Was. Not is. Was. Now finally, we have the Taser. This is bad. The Taser just sucks ass. Like, sure, you can stun people with it, but you only get to use it once and then it just disappears. Like, not even if you miss. Like, if you hit some of it, it just goes away, never to be seen again. Which makes the Taser extremely pointless. Yeah. And that is my weapons tier list. And here we are on the weapons tier list. As you can see, we have the ranks of best, amazing, good, meh, trash, and shouldn't exist. Now, I had a preview of these before I started recording. They don't have any of the maps added in the autumn or winter update, which is just, I don't like, fine, I'll deal with it. First off, we have this Spleef map. It's a pretty, it's a very bland map. And it doesn't have a really thing to it. You have these towers you can climb on, but just nobody does it. Unless you're like a new player, nobody even cares about the map. Nobody even cares about those towers. Put that on trash. It's not a good map, but like, yeah. Next up, we have this little underground, little portion map. Like, this is really good for setting up like a smile trap. Like, you could catch a human off surprise. Like, just grab them as soon as they go into like the underground pits. Like, it's a fun map to mess with players in. But it's like, I'll put it in good. It's like not up there with like the best maps in the game, but like, it's a pretty solid one. Next up, we have the sewer one. Like, this one's just meh. All you do is just walk over some planks, make a jump, and that's it. There's nothing really special to this map. Hi, it's me again. We had to have another cut, but I'm not complaining this time because I got some chocolate out of it. Hooray! Anyway, I was done with the maps. Let's move on to the next one. This fan one, I don't like it. For starters, it's a straight line. It's practically just a straight line. Like, there's only like one real hazard, and that's just like the jump. Like, and it's not even that difficult. Like, the fan in the middle, you're really gonna die to it unless like you purposefully want to, or you're just bad at the game. Yeah. But now we're gonna get like a lot of positivity. This is one of the best maps in the game. I know it looks bland, it's just like a boxing, but hear me out. Like, you cannot, like, the human and smell can go into the boxing, and sometimes you get those servers that are like, they don't attack each other, they just watch the fight ensue. And then when it's their turn, they just watch it. Like, you can just have humans and smiles just like watching in the sidelines the match, not even attacking each other. It obviously depends on what kind of server you're in, but like, it was so cool. I loved it. It was amazing. And now moving on to the next map. The cage map. What the? Okay, did it again, but yeah, this... We officially have like one map in every tier. The reason I say this is amazing, yes, it is just a straight line, but like, I like trapping smiles in the cages. It's sort of like the cages in the side where there's cameras. Like, I like just keeping it there for the entire game until the mountain comes down. I have gotten some like really harsh reactions out of this when I played in my free time, but like, I personally do not give a shit. Next we have... Actually, I can't really tell what map this is just by like looking at this image. Oh, never mind. This is the force field map. This is the force field where you got to like activate and deactivate 3 force fields. Yeah, this map's pretty meh. I'm not the biggest fan of this map. Like, it's just like not even like a maze. Like, you can get twisted in it, like, but only if you're like not paying attention or you're being chased. Other times it's like really weird to get like you're like turned around in this maze. And, like, it's just like, especially like when it comes to like when it's in the start or the edge, like the main and side base are, you just have a lot of smells camping the hell out of it. Now next we go on to this conveyor map. It's nothing special, but I'm only putting it on good just because you could get a baseball bat out of it. Now you might be wondering, that's nothing special. But if you have a different main weapon equipped, like the branch, you can take the bat with you. So theoretically, you can have 2 main weapons in your inventory. And that is just really cool to me. I just love it. It's just amazing. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but the fact that it's done in the game makes me think that it is. Now we go to Yeah, this map also shouldn't exist. Like, it's just a straight line with a turn, and there's just a few cameras. Like, there's nothing special to this garbage ass map. Like, why? Next we go to the corn map. Another pretty mad map in my opinion. Like, sure, you have that one smile gate you can use to troll people, but usually you go for like the corn map, the corn thing anyway. I like the fact that they added like a little Cornelius NPC in there. Like, the first time I encountered him, I got caught off guard, and I actually thought that was like a real life genuine player with literally the perfect disguise, until I looked at the player list and I discovered that like that wasn't a player. Yeah, it just really had me confused at the time. This map. This is a good map. Like, I say that because like in like a 3, maybe 4 month ago old video, there was this guy called like Rat, and he tried to juke me to get me trapped in there. And I jumped over the fin, and he confidently said easy, and when I grabbed him, and yeah. He discovered the true power of gamers that day. Like, true, genuine gamers. Like, not that he wasn't a gamer, but like, you learn something new every day, I guess. Now we have the Spleef map. This is an amazing map. Just for trolling rights in general. Like, I like just being a human, like, just trolling, like, people just, like, running away from smiles, like, to make them fall into, like, the area below, which is just one massive camera. I've also gotten some really, like, really, like, bad reactions out of this. Like, I mean, really, really, really bad reactions. Not as bad as, like, the cage one, but, like, you know, still. I personally don't care. Yeah, this is another best map. Like, it's simple, it's dimple, but if you're on PC, you can, like, as long as no one turns off the disco floor lights, you can just play a jam in the middle. You could play Sonic Adventure music. You could play a Legend of Zelda OST. You could play Pokemon music. You could play bypassed audios. Not that I've really seen anyone play bypassed audios on this map in this game, but I like to imagine that there's one Slender who plays this game and all he does when this map comes up is just do that. And I have personal feelings for this map. This map, honestly, despise it. Like, those little guys in the middle of, like, the cameras, they get me killed so much. Like, not anymore. When I, like, oh god, I don't even talk about it. I just know I hate that map with a passion. Next we have the Giant Slaying map, which is also a pretty amazing map. It's nothing too special, like, design-wise, but I just like the fact that you just have to fight a boss in order to just, like, continue on the path. It just feels, like, really cool to just, like, go in. Like, not that I really do that, because usually I'm on the other side of the map, or he's already dead by the time I get to that map. Or I'm a smile, but still. I have a pretty fun time in this map. Now this one's trash. It's nothing too special. It's just bushes, which people can camp in, by the way. and it's just like one like power-based gate that you can open or close. This map truly is nothing too special. Not at all. Oh. Oh, no, I didn't mean to... No. No, I didn't want to pull that one out. Whatever, I'll just have you there. I want to put the gun map. Gun map, it's amazing in my opinion. Above this one. Not for any trolling reasons, but like... You can get a fucking Glock from it, dude. Why would you not want that? Granted, it's only like 3 at a time in the chamber. But still, you know, it's fun. It's nice. It's cool. And we have, again, another map that is just nothing too special. You can get an axe from it, which is one of the worst items in the game. Yeah, it's not, like, I like the map, like, the parkour sections, but, like, the only real reason I grabbed the axe is because I just want to feel the definition of insanity, I guess. I'm not really too sure. Next, we have the log room, another map that grants us access to one of the worst weapons in the game. This one is meh. Sure, you can like burn the logs and you can get free coins out of it. More than the giant map actually, but like, man, I just never really had that much fun on this map. The only reason I really like traverse this map is to get an axe because again, I just want to feel the definition of insanity, I guess. We have the house map, yet I have a personal bias for this map. It's gotta go in best. I wouldn't say it's like top best, but like it's a... This map, it goes hard. Like, whenever this map came up in my prime days playing this game, I immediately went smile and I just hit around the corner and just caught kids. Like, honestly, one of the best maps in the game. Just like, because I could like do my own little Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare. And this map is dog water. Like, this is like one of those maps that I feel like they just didn't know what to do with it. Because it's a human base, but you can put a bomb into it and blow it up. Also, I might as well put this stage here now. Because it's basically the exact same thing. Like, except one's a human bait, one's a human wall, one's a smile wall. That's the only difference. But apart from that, they're basically just the exact same map. Next, we have the black hole room. This one's honestly... Put this here. Like, this one's top of meh. It's a, like... You just walk in a straight line. You can set up a black hole. And if you can get players to ragdoll, you can get them to go in the black hole. But, like, it's rare. It's pretty rare to do that. We have this ice room, which is, I didn't even grab that. This ice room is pretty trash, in my general opinion. Like, again, this map is something special. You can get an ice potion out of it, but there's a better map to do that in. And it doesn't have the consequences. Someone's, like, debating you, saying psych when you're in there and leaving you trapped in there for all eternity. Like, this is the better map to get the ice potion in. If you want an ice potion, like, don't even risk doing it in this map. Get it in this map. This map is, I'll put it here in amazing. It's like, I like watching people freeze to death, I guess. Especially when they're grabbed by a smile and put into the ice just to freeze to death. Like, you don't get infected, you just feel like you've had your time wasted. Now, this is a best map. This is the best map. You may look at it and say it's nothing too special, but this gives you the knife. The best weapon in the game. Why would you not? Like, if you really do like the knife, this is definitely the best map for you. And besides, this is the only, like, not even kidding, this is the only map in the game where you can actually get a knife from. So yeah, if you don't have VIP and you stumble on this map and get the knife, you might as well be using that thing wisely once the mountain collapses. Next. This room shouldn't exist. Like, it's just a couple jumps followed by a fall into lava if you miss one. However, it does rise and fall, so there's a chance you can, like, save yourself. This map, I'm saying it right now, this map's trash. It's just jumps and that's it. Jumps across the lava. Like, this map, there's not really much to over. Like, you might think there's a lot of bad maps than good ones. Like, the new update added, like, a ton of, like, really good maps. But they're not here, so I can't rank them. This map, however, I will say is, this map's good. Like, it has, like, the rising lava thing. It has the shotgun in it, which, like, I'm pretty, like, meh on that. But, like, this weapon's damn good when it comes to trolling. Like, if you have the chokehold animation, you can just hold someone over the lava, infecting them and killing them in the lava in the process. Basically, yet again, wasting their time. Wasting their precious playtime. This map, This is another mare map. I think I'll put this, like, near the top of mare. Like, this has, like, one of, like, the most interesting, like, concepts, like, maps, in my opinion. Basically, there's this button in the middle of the room, which you can see right here, which you can press, and and, like, a bar goes up on either side, left if a human presses it, right if a smile does. And basically, the higher that bar is, like, the higher that count is on the bar, there's obviously gonna be, like, more lasers in, like, that thing's favor, and the only way to, like, change that is, like, go over that bar, which is why a lot of people, when this map shows up, they just continuously press the button, so the smiles can't really, like, take it over, and or at least, like, take it over in time for, like, one human to notice and start attacking them. Yeah. This map, it's not good. This map shouldn't exist. I'll put it, like, right here on my shouldn't exist tier list. This, again, is just a straight line. Why would you want... I just don't get it. And, oh my god, this map. This map's got to go in best. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. It's got to go in best. This is one of the best trolling maps in the game. Basically, there's these buttons on top of the hill that spawn a ball and rolls down, and if you touch that ball, you ragdoll. And there's little cameras at the bottom of it, which means you control smiles and roll them. Like, mainly what I want to do is troll humans with it. It's just really fun. Like, you might not see the appeal of the map at first, but if you like the trolling type, you are gonna see just how much joy you can get off this one map. Which is why I'm personally really sad whenever it goes. Next, we have another ball-themed map. This one's an amazing map. Like, I say amazing because, well, it's got like a really neat concept of this glass wall in the middle, and a lot of people like don't know where to go. And then I realized there's like a bar down like around there that you could like walk across and use that to get to the other side. Because whenever this map came up, I always thought like, well, if I want to pass through this, I have to walk around like all the way. You have to take the other side, which sucks. But since I discovered it when I discovered like up there was a truss. I decided to follow it, and then I saw the bar and I was like, oh, so I'm a dumbass. Got it. And this map shouldn't exist. There is like a little bit of a boss fight in it, the shark, which like people, depending on the server, will just try to kill it whenever this map comes up. But it just doesn't have the same satisfaction as the giant mech robot. And this is another weapon map where you can get like a shotgun from, but like, why put it up there just for a shotgun when you could put it up on best? Because it's also one of the best troll maps in the game. Better than the ball one, I'd say, because you can't really see it coming unless you're like expecting it. Like, it's a little hallway, but you can close the door and send out lasers. And a random amount of lasers will like spawn, and God help you if you get like maximum security lasers, because then, well, I hope you didn't have too many weapons on you, because you're gonna get really mad if this happens. Another ball-themed map, which I personally don't see the appeal of. Shouldn't exist. It's not good. It's a really bad, terrible map. It's another one of these like boss fight maps, if you call it, but like, again, I just don't see the appeal as a giant mech. There's nothing blocking your way, so you can just walk right past it. Like, this map, I'm not putting it like shouldn't exist. I'm putting it at trash because like, if you fall down there as a human, like, you're basically dead because there's a ton of bots down there, and sometimes the bots can't escape, which is just hilarious to me. But it doesn't save this map from being like as bad as it is. The stairfall map, I'm gonna put it at meh. Just because whenever I see this map, you're like, you know that one like really old movie called Labyrinth, where like had David Bowie. I think it's like this girl who said a sarcastic phrase about if her baby was crying, and she had it taken away, and so she goes to Labyrinth to go find it. And the main villain is David Bowie. And like one of the last scenes of the movie, you just have David Bowie strutting down the stairs at the girl. And that's what this room reminds me of so much, and that's why I'm putting it this high. Actually, like, just for that, I'll put it at like top of meh. We're in the last 5 maps. The happy. That was not the one I wanted to grab. Thank you, game. Thank you, tier list. That was not the one I wanted to grab. The Happy Sunshine map. This is a good map. Just because it's this is a good map. I'll put it at the top of good. Purely because it stands out from the other maps. Like, you look at all these maps, you see like rock, you see like rock walls, metal, construction, yada yada yada. But this one's like, it kind of looks like a daycare in a way. Like, it just looks so different from the rest of the maps that it just like, it felt really like relaxing to me when I saw this the first time I played this game. Now we have the warehouse map, which this alone is an amazing map. In fact, I'll put it at top, like not top, near top of amazing. Like, it's like one of the biggest maps in the game. I think it actually was the biggest map in the game at one point, but then the nuke map took over it, and that's not on this tier list, so that makes me sad. So we are here. Yeah, pretty amazing map, in my opinion. Next, this is our best map. Just for its its creativity alone. In fact, I think this is one of the first maps when the game came out. The Swamp of Sadness. What would happen is that like water will sometimes rise, and if a smell touches that water, they like become a human again. And what I like about this is that if you touch Swamp of Sadness, you reobtain all the items you had before infected. So that knife you lost when you got infected, that had like half durability on it, you get that back, baby. Yeah, just like oh, you didn't die, you got uninfected by the swamp. I shall reward you by giving back all your items. Just like, you can like bring like into human form like the jump potion or the speed potion. Don't drink those when you're a human because I'm just gonna say it, they transform you to a smile again. And I don't even think they gave you the perk. We have this map. This is another mare map. Like, it's a high mare map, you know? Like, it's got these like bounce pads things and the orb in the middle, which if touched, it will attack the opposite side to who touched it. It just like, it's like long pit drop. Like, I saw it and I got Undertale vibes. And I like Undertale. This is it. The last map. The cart ride. This map sucks ass! So yeah. Here is my tits, yeah. Take that in. This is my maps tier list. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Like, this was like more fun than I thought it would be. Like, let me know if you want me to do this again, because like, this was really fun to do. More fun than I expected it to be. Anyway, I'll get going now.